Welcome to Tata Crucible Campus Quiz 2024. For 20 years, we've been leading the way, sparking curiosity and discovering the brightest minds across India, with the legends who've made this journey unforgettable. Your quizmaster, the one and only Pick Brain, and the ever-energetic Rashmi Furtado. And now it's time to kick off the ultimate zonal final.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have already witnessed the 3 cluster finals and you know who the winners are. However, let me quickly introduce them and invite them to join me on stage here today for this zonal final. To my extreme right, on table number 1, let me invite Omkar, representing Goa Institute of Management. Following Omkar, representing Goa Institute of Management again is Arjun. Up next, representing NMIMS is Nitin. To my left, on table number 4, I have Meher representing NMIMS again. Following Meher, representing SCMHRD from Pune is Aman. And completing this lineup here today, representing SIIB from Pune again is Yash. So the battle, ladies and gentlemen, is between Goa Institute of Management, Narsi Munji, and Symbiosis. So those are the colleges that we have on our stage here today for the zonal final.
रूठेगा भाई रूठेगा जब खिलौना टूटेगा रूठेगा भाई रूठेगा जब खिलौना टूटेगा.
This is Baby Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now, delivering in 10 minutes.
जीतेगा भाई जीतेगा.
So let's get started, ladies and gentlemen, with the first round of this zonal final. Coming up is the first round, domain expertise. Here we go. The domain that we are looking at for the first question is leaders, all right? So keep that in mind. From the world of leaders, question coming up on your screen. Here we go. He joined the Tata Group in 1974 and he retired in 2003 as director of the Sir Dorabji Tata Trust. In 2009, he was the chief guest for this very quiz at the national finale. Who is this person? Huge name. I can bet you from the world of books that we have on the Tatas, most of them would be written by him. All right, the first question of the zonal final looks like it is destined to go to the audience. I have a lot of hands in the buzzer. Yes, go ahead. RM Lala is absolutely right. Your introduction. All right, Gaurav gets that right. RM Lala is what I was looking for as an answer. Let's move on. I think that was 2009 if I'm not wrong. Okay, let's move on to the next question, ladies and gentlemen. From the world of fiction, keep that in mind. Coming up is the question, connect to a conglomerate operating in India. All right, on table number 6, I have Yash on the buzzer. Go ahead.
HUL?
HUL is absolutely right. Plus 20 to Yash on that. Hindustan Unilever is what I was looking for as an answer. Good answer by Yash there. Let's move on. Question number 3. The genre we are looking at is music. All right. Question coming up. Here we go. This small Italian restaurant called Joanne Trattoria is a family restaurant of a popular celebrity owned by her parents. No one on the buzzer. Y'all are going to feel bad about this. Believe me. Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. She gets that right. Lady Gaga is her real name. Her stage name, or how we know her better. Her real name is Joanne Angelina Germanotta. All right. Let's move on to the next one. That question was from the world of entertainment, but this one is from India. All right. Keep that in mind. India is your context. Coming up is the question. Identify this gentleman. He's a businessman, got into a lot of trouble. All right, on table number 1, Omkar, go ahead.
Is it Vijay Mallya?
I said got into a lot of trouble and he guessed that right. Plus 20 to Omkar, absolutely right. Vijay Mallya is what I was looking for. Next question is from the world of Bollywood, from entertainment. Again, a Tata entertainment question coming up on your screen. Here we go. Which Bollywood and Tollywood actress has recently opened her inaugural dine-in establishment? The name is right there, Arambam. And there's a byline that says, start with millets. All right, no one going on the buzzer for this one either. I don't think you don't know her or don't know her name. I will have to move back into the audience. Yes, go ahead, sir. Rakul Preet Singh is absolutely right. Rakul Preet Singh is what I was looking for as an answer. Okay, let's move on to the next one. That's question number 6. Path breakers is what we are going to look at. Moving on into the question. Name the Indian hairpreneur who owns and operates. Go ahead. Arjun is on the buzzer.
Javed Habib.
Javed Habib is absolutely right. Plus 20 to him. Hairpreneur was a huge clue. And of course, we have the his picture right there on the screen. That book is actually Attitude is Everything is written, authored by him. Plus 20 to Arjun on that. Javed Habib is what I was looking for as an answer. Okay, let's see what happens. We have 4 more questions left in this round. Question number 7 coming up on your screen from the world of brands. Here we go. She is one of the youngest female CEOs of a tech startup valued over 1 billion Australian dollars. She co-founded this in 2013 with her spouse. His name is Cliff Oberecht. And there is another co-founder along with them. His name is Cameron Adams. Who is she? This is something that many of us use for creative reasons. To create a lot of... Oh, all right. Yash is on the buzzer. Go ahead.
Canva.
Canva is absolutely right. Plus 20 to Yash on that. All right. Let's move on to the next one. That would be question number 8. Celebrities is what I'm looking for. Coming up is the question. Here we go. Hashtag Bring Back 2011, a men's T20 World Cup campaign featuring MS Dhoni, created by the agency Leo Burnett, which recently won 2 silvers at the Cannes. And this is a campaign that they ran for a cookie brand. Which cookie brand am I talking about? All right, Omkar is on the buzzer. Go ahead.
Is it Oreo?
Oreo. Absolutely right. Plus 20. The best sandwich cookie, Oreo, is what I was looking for as an answer. Last 2 questions of this round. Question number 9 from history. Coming up is the question. Here we go. It's a journey from a roadside halwai to the most loved Indian eatery around the globe. In the 1940s, the Mulchandani brothers started serving their famous chaat through tiny stalls in Karachi, Pakistan. Partition brought the Mulchandani family to India, and this was established in Bombay in 1952. Which famous eatery across our country, across the world is this? I did say charts, and yes, I do know that India has multiple great brands when it comes to charts. This is one of them. I cannot give you more clues on this one. Oh, no one going on this one. It's a good question. Okay, I will have to move into the audience. Yeah, go ahead. Kailash Parbat is absolutely right. Kailash Parbat is what I was looking for as an answer. Okay. The final one in this round, that would be question number 10. All right, the genre products is what we are looking at. Coming up on your screen. Here we go. This is a typical distillation process leading to what is called a cazulo, that is C-A-Z-U-L-O. When this is further distilled, what do you get? All right, I have Aman on the buzzer. Go ahead. Please.
Alcohol.
Yeah, but I need a specific answer. I said products, right? I can't say, you can't give me alcohol. I'm just being fair to him. Hold on. I cannot give you a plus 10, 20 on alcohol. Okay, I will have to neutralize the buzzer. Minus 20 on that. Neutralizing the buzzer. On table number 2, Arjun, go ahead.
Is it Fanny?
He's from Goa Institute of Management. Didn't I tell you the teams from Goa should get that right? Fenny is absolutely right. He gets a plus 20 on that one, ladies and gentlemen. All right, with this, we conclude the first round, ladies and gentlemen. The teams are doing well. I do expect them to do far better in the rest of the rounds. And to take the rest of the rounds forward, let me invite Pig Brain back on stage. Over to you, Pig Brain.
गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों, आज हम पढ़ेंगे कि 4 गुणा 4 16 नहीं 199 होते हैं।
कैसे सर?
अरे बताता हूँ। सबसे पहले तो टाटा प्ले बिंज ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
ओके सर।
यहाँ मिलेंगे 30+ OTT ऐप्स। उनमें से डिज्नी प्लस, हॉटस्टार और Z5 जैसे अपनी पसंद के कोई भी 4 ऐप सिलेक्ट करो।
कर लिया सर।
और इन चारों ऐप्स का सारा कंटेंट देखो एक ही बिंज ऐप पर।
वाव सर।
और चाहो तो 4 अलग अलग स्क्रीन पर भी देख लो। ये सब मिलेगा सिर्फ 199 रुपीज पर मंथ में। तो हो गए ना 4 गुना 4 199। टाटा प्ले बिंज, सब्सक्राइब नाउ।
All right, ladies and gentlemen, certainly nervous moments, 3 of them on the same score, and only one goes through. So I think the battle lines are clearly drawn here. Can we have a round of applause for young Rashmi? For the moment, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the zonal final from Mumbai. 6 of them with me on stage. The scores are even, Steven. 1 will go through to the national final. As we pick action on the second frontier of our game, string theory coming up now. As we start with the first one on your screen now. All right, the clues begin to appear. Ray-Ban has a special series of glasses named after this. You've got another logo coming there, and Reality Labs is a very important part of this overall entity, giving a dimension of virtual reality. All of this will lead you to a giant in this world. Someone's taking a chance. Aman it is. Go ahead, Aman.
Meta Labs.
Overall answer you're saying is Meta.
Yeah.
Well played. Very, very well played. He got that absolutely right. So on to the next one. Hands on the buzzer. Here it is. Wordle was an acquisition, the photograph of a famous man, George Jones, who created this, an iconic logo, and, if I may say, an institution that has received the highest number of Pulitzer Prizes in its life. All you got to tell me is which famous entity from the world of media are we looking for? Someone's on the buzzer. Again, Aman.
TOI, Times of India.
The Times of India.
Yep.
They did not buy Wordle. That was a huge purchase. Anybody on the buzzer? The olden days Times of India had a font like that for the Times of India. Is anybody giving it a shot? Wordle I actually thought was an easy clue. But nobody is going for it. Time lapsing on that one. Yes, in front. The New York Times. Right, can we have a round of applause for him? On to the next one on your screens now. From the world of sports and business, which famous club would this take you to? Julian Palacios, an early president, Santiago Bernabeu, their home stadium is named after him. Florentino Perez, on my right, home cars giving it a shot.
Real Madrid.
Well played. Oh, very, very well played. As we go to the next one on your screens now. String Theory 4 coming up on your screen. It's a huge manufacturing giant in this world. Hanhoy Precision is an important name in their history. They own Belkin, Terry Gao is their founder, and they own a large stake in Sharp. They are known to produce some of the world's most iconic telephone instruments. In the modern world, that would be called mobile phones. Making it tough for themselves. I don't think the question's tough. Yes, ma'am. Next time around, we'll ban you from answering. You got one more right. Put your hands together for her. Lovely. It's nice to see faculty answering. It's always good to see them in touch with what's happening in the world. Foxconn is absolutely right. Well done. On to the next one. Hands on the buzzer. Here we go. This lady's name is Meera Kulkarni. Considered a lady with a great amount of foresight. On my right, Arjun's giving it a shot. Go ahead, Arjun.
Is it Forest Essentials?
Well played. Very, very well played. Oh, that's a good one. Forest Essentials is such a lovely brand, and that gets him a 20. The game's getting tighter as we move to the final one in this round. On your screen, string these together to a great speaker, writer, and a futurist who would ideally want all of us to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a good clue. That is a very good clue. No? You're going to kick yourselves on this, as Rashmi says. Well, all right. The girl in the fourth row, take the mic.
Simon Sinek.
Is absolutely right. What is your introduction?
I'm Vaishnavi Mahendra.
From?
Lokmanya Tilak College of Engineering.
All right. Put your hands together for her. She'll get that absolutely right. And we'll move to take a look at our Tata Play binge board. Simon Sinek was something I thought someone will surely crack. The leaderboard tells this story. It's a very, very tricky one. Omkar is on 60 from Goa. Arjun is 60 as well. Challenging them is Yash from Pune. He's from Symbiosis Institute of International Business. The others will pick up quickly. We've seen Nitin and Meher do very well when they were playing the Mumbai round.
जाएगा बोला जाएगा ये सब बोल कर बनाएगा जाएगा बोला जाएगा ये सब बोल कर बनाएगा.
This is Baba Now and this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
As we move to the penultimate frontier of our game, from that Tata Play binge board to analytical intelligence. Here it is. Four questions. It's formula time, if you want to call it that. Analytical intelligence, starting with the first one. Hands on the buzzer. Clues on your screen now. Life gets tough as we go into 5-letter brands and companies and groups. T-3, T+3, G-2, X-2, E-2 will give you an iconic group from India. A very respected business group in India. Someone is going for it. Yash on the far left.
Birla.
What did you get?
Beats.
Beats, okay, gives you a B.
Bridgestone, Lexus and Philips.
You did not get the second one, so you got Bridgestone, Lexus, and you got
Atari. I think Atari is the
second one.
Yeah.
Okay, and the answer you're working out from that
is Birla.
Is Birla. He needs a 20, gets a 20. Oh, well played. As we go to the next one, hands on the buzzer. Question coming up on your screen now. Y-2, S-2, B-2, S-1, and D+2 will give you a very modern company. A very, very modern company. Y-2, S-2, B-2, someone's gone for it just in the nick of time. It is Meher on my left.
Is it Slack?
Well played on that. Put your hands together for him. He'll get a +20. The only one you missed out is a brand probably that your generation may not know. Is Sony Ericsson. It was a combination of Sony and Ericsson, which would have given you the missing link in Slack. But he gets a +20. And that brings him to that brings him to 20. Okay, there it is, updated on the board. 2 more to go. Let's see what happens. On to the next one on your screen now. U minus 1, E plus 3, O minus 1, O plus 1, K minus 2, and C plus 2 will lead you to the world of Steve Jobs. It's a very good clue. From the world of Steve Jobs, you will find this entity. On my right, Arjun's taking a shot at it.
Pixar.
Well played, plus 20. He's got that absolutely right. Final question, hands on the buzzer. It takes him to 80, so he can't be complaining. As we go to the last one in this round, analytical intelligence making a difference here today. On your screens now. N minus 2, L plus 2, L minus 2, F plus 3, and S plus 1. Careful as you play it out. From the food business to a ball manufacturer to 3 other giants to one answer which would lead you to a company he's gone for it rather quickly, yes?
Kodak.
Kodak. Explain.
Burger King K. Wilson O. Dolby D. Fila A. Skoda K.
Super. Oh, is that going to take him to the national final? I quite don't know. But Arjun on 100 is looking good. All of a sudden, sharp and fast. We'll take a look at the binge board here today from Tata Play, who is our scoring partner. And the whole idea is to see who's binging.
आप भी जॉब ढूंढना स्टार्ट कर दो। टाटा एआईए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ने हमारे फ्यूचर का दी एंड कर दिया है। मैंने कहा मैम फ्यूचर में है लंबा हॉस्पिटल बिल। वो बोली कंप्लीट हेल्थ कवर है ब्रो, जस्ट चिल। आज फिट रहने के रिवॉर्ड्स, रिटायरमेंट के बाद भी इनकम, सब फिकर फ्री हैं, सब तैयार हैं।
हे पोपट, फिर तुम तैयार क्यों नहीं हो? अब इनका फ्यूचर सिक्योर नहीं पर आपका होगा। टाटा एआईए लाइफ इंश्योरेंस से रहो हर वक्त के लिए तैयार।
यहाँ बायोडाटा भेज देना।
As we move to the final frontier of this zonal, remember only one goes through to the national final. It's time for quick thinking. Here it is. Aha sparkling water, Dasani water, Powerade, and Costa Coffee are all brands owned by which company? It's very interesting. Very few know who owns these brands. Aha sparkling water, Dasani water, Powerade, and Costa Coffee are all owned by a global giant. Who owns them? Nobody going for the buzzer. On the final frontier, he's taking a half chance, I think. Huge answer. Go ahead, Yash.
Coca-Cola.
He's taken a huge risk. Minus 20, Yash, is what you don't get. Open hands together. He's got the 20 that he wants. The cheer comes from the audience. He's fighting his way back. One more 20 and you're game on with Arjun. Question number 2. Hands on the buzzer. Curious is a perfume range which was launched in the early 2000s by a famous celebrity singer. She said, "Curiosity defines me, whether it's my song or my life." Nobody taking a chance. The silence explains the pressure. Anybody in the audience? The answer, yes, sir. Not Taylor Swift. Yes, the guys from Symbiosis.
Britney Spears.
Is absolutely correct. He knows his music well. He's got that right. A cluster finalist, Britney Spears, will get him the prize. Penultimate question. Hands on the buzzer. It's a multinational athleisure brand, which is athletics and leisure. Athleisure brand. Founded way back in 1911, but it got officially established only in 1923. Primarily, they made undergarments to begin with. and later moved into sportswear in the 1970s. Their entire life and trajectory changed when they signed an endorsement deal with the tennis great Bjorn Borg. That one endorsement deal made this brand huge. Braveheart, go ahead, Yash.
Uniqlo.
He went for Uniqlo. He's really playing hard here today. Minus 20 this time. Minus 20 this time. Second attempt. Second attempt, in case Arjun wants to nail this. This brand has also become an official sponsor of many events and has been the favorite clothing brand of many teams in the world of sport. 4 letters define us, is what they say. Which famous clothing brand is this? He's giving it a shot. Is Meher this time?
Is it Nike? Oh, sorry, Nike.
Nike.
Yes.
Minus 20. He took a shot at it. He knew he had to go somewhere on 20 to 40. Would have still got him in stroke to be on 60, but he'll take a negative on that. The answer that I was looking for is Fila. Final one. Hands on the buzzer. We all know Bombay House is the headquarters of the Tata Group. Which giant group in India has its corporate headquarters called Dare House? President R. Venkatraman once worked for this enterprise. Very few would know facts like this. I think I gave away a good question. Nobody? All right, we've got a corporate in front. Yes, sir. The Parry Group, okay, Murugappa Group. Fair enough. Whoever got that on Murugappa. The answer that I was looking for was Murugappa, but, well, Arjun chose his silence while the other two said, let's finish joint second. It doesn't matter for us. Do we need a tiebreaker to just be safe? All right, tiebreaker for Yash and Omkar. So, one question just to be sure, that's all. But let's take a look before we break that tie for the second place on the Tata Play binge board here today. A fabulous zonal round. Going through into the national final representing Goa Institute of Management, Arjun Karunakar. Congratulations to him. He really got to his own in the zonal final, if I may make that comment, from the way he played his cluster round. I don't think he was very happy with the way he played that, and he came back to play brilliantly. So did Omkar. So both the Goa Institute of Management guys doing well here today. Narsi Monji going off color for the way they won the other rounds. Superb 2 youngsters with us. A really hard fought final by Yash, but let's see where he finishes after the tiebreaker. Question to both of you. This company's name was originally supposed to be named after their founders, Moore and Noise. And someone said, or Moore and Noise. Someone said, your company's name will sound like more noise. Don't do it. And then someone said, why don't you look at what business you're going to be in? And they said, well, we are basically trying to be in the business of electronics and we are trying to integrate it. That's our business. The company, in its history, grew. I'm continuing with my story. And has also been a famous sponsor of FC Barcelona. He's giving it a shot, is Yash.
Intel.
Intel. Integrated Electronics. The INT from integrated, the EL from electronics. Intel is the answer. Taking nothing away from Omkar, but I somehow have a feeling he will feel happier finishing runner-up here today. Yash really put up a huge fight and a valiant one at that. Finishes runner-up. So he'll make the phone call to Omkar and tell him, ensure Arjun doesn't show up. Well, but ladies and gentlemen, in all the excitement of the runner-up position, let's not forget a really confident game that was played by Arjun. He did not even have to attempt a question in the last round. Well played. Our champion here today, Arjun from the Goa Institute of Management. Can I request my co-host Rashmi to join us on stage as I welcome our guest of honor here today, who will congratulate all our 6 finalists who won through the day and have reached this position here today as we see the final tally. of 60, 80, and 100 to the three of them.
धनिया 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 धनिया.
This is BV Now. And this is BB Now. Matlab Big Basket Now. Delivering in 10 minutes.
As we go to the prize distribution, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure and privilege here today at our zonal final of Mumbai to welcome on stage the Associate Dean of Somaya University. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage our chief guest for this occasion, Dr. Manjari Srivastava. Ma'am, if you could join us on stage.
First of all, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm honored. And Tata Crucible it's a game, I think, which has inspired a lot. And I have seen, being successful from the day one it has started. The message I would like to say to the youngsters is that this quiz it's not just about, being in competition. It's a lot about your attitude, having a grit, a lot about the strategy and the teamwork. You learn to be a hero by aspiring, by respiring, and being there with people. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, going into the national final of Tata Crucible campus as our second national finalist, joining IIT Madras from the Goa Institute of Management, Arjun, as he receives his trophy. A small little token of appreciation. Can we have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? And before I close, ladies and gentlemen, from both of us, a huge thank you to our host college. I think the students were outstanding. The hospitality, I think all of us who've traveled here to be with you will truly appreciate that. To the faculty who coordinated and to all you young students, really, really appreciate. To all the Somaya students here today, truly a heartfelt thank you from both Rashmi and me for the hospitality extended to us. Thank you so much.